Forgotten Kingdom, I was dying.
Oh.
When in episode 3, when Stephen Puddle died.
Oh.
Which was, by the way, amazing choreography.
Oh, thank you. And I really wish they cropped it like, yeah, but you know, you guys can watch it online.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, yeah, it's on our YouTube, youtube.com/Art School Dropouts. But yeah, dude, thank you. Because like, you know, I really wanted to show, for this year, we really wanted to come to like UAS and really show like a very, very deep-rooted, like, you know, tradition of like Kung Fu. So it was like a tribute, like to all Shaw brothers, you know, because like, you know, people see me and they think I'm like young, but it's the Asian genes. I'm an old head. So yeah, that's my love for it. So whenever, you know, so that's what it is. I thought it was just kind of cool.
It was good. The back to the piano when you're playing Hotline Bling. Gold. And then the bromance with King.
Yeah. It was like suggested. I was just like, hey man, I'll play it. Whatever.
That was funny.
Hotline Bling it is.
That was funny. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
I will always be a Lau Harlem.
So 36 Chambers is like.
Actually, well, let's see. 8 trigram pole fighter. Like that's just, I don't know, it's like he found his groove. Like I don't know what it is. Like it's just, I feel like that's my golden age of like Shaw Brothers. But then again, obviously everything else is a lot of it's just that I think Lau Kar Leung had like a much more theatrics when it comes to like, you know, weapons and hand to hand. It's just that, you know, like older Shaw Brothers stuff, it's like very technical, very critical, and you know, people hate it in the sense of like they call it like patty cakes, but like that's when people don't know like the actual style. Like, you know, they have those really minute like styles that, you know, just people don't understand, and I would appreciate because I like awesome. But all in all, man, Shaw Brothers, man.
Hey everybody, Todd McFarlane here, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody at the Urban Action Showcase and Expo for celebrating the 20th anniversary of both the Spawn animation from HBO and New Line Cinema's live action. We had a blast doing it all those years ago, and we hope that you enjoyed this here today. Yeah, you know, it's strange when you do these celebrations because, again, you have to sort of acknowledge time's gone by. So on one hand, you're sort of thankful that after 20 years anybody cares about anything you do creatively. So again, thank you to all the people who like the animation and live action. But you're constantly sort of hoping that you can update and do some new stuff, which is why I'm pretty excited about that I'm going to be writing, producing, directing the new movie coming out here. So the only thing we as creators can hope for is that you do something that has some kind of impact and can sort of last over time, and that we're 20 years into it and you guys are still looking forward to Spawn kind of product. I just want to tip my hat and hope you guys have a good time. Wow. Let me tell you that one of the things, look, I'm a white Canadian, so don't hold it against me, but I'm super proud of the fact that Spawn was an African American. I knew people from that race. I roomed with people. I lived around people, and it just bugged me that we just don't treat the world with the same equality that we should. And so I wanted to do this thing when I was doing Spider-Man, where he's covered from head to toe, but why do we treat him like a white guy? Why do we just assume he's not Asian or Indian or Latino or black? Why do we just talk to him like we would anybody else? So one of the things I wanted to do when I created Spawn was I wanted to cover him from head to toe so you couldn't see the color, and I wanted then in the first issue to take away the skin, so that then you just would judge him on his actions and the merit of what he does. Martin Luther King said that. If you could just start judging people by their actions and not by the color of the skin, would be in a better shape. So, but that it also became one of the first superhero of a minority color. I mean, I'm quite proud of it. You know, again, I can't say that I can speak for any minority other than Canadians, but I'm proud that I can at least help in some way sort of share characters that have some diversity, right? I like it, right? I'll let them have all their like pretty white boys like me. We're done with that. Spawn, diversity, love it. So I know everybody sitting here today is celebrating the 20th anniversary of both the animation and live action. The comic book has been around for 25 years. You know, I'm heading towards issue 300, which will be a new record for an independent comic book. But I created the character when I was in high school, and really some of the, although when I first created, he was in space because Star Wars was kind of popular when I was a kid. All the other elements were the same, and I was less concerned about what superheroic powers he had as I was to the motivation that drove him. And he just wanted one thing, and here's what I believe. I don't care what race or creed or color or religion you are. I believe that we all have somebody that we love dearly, and if you walked out of the house today and the last thing you said to your loved one was something nasty because you got into a fight, and on the way to work you got hit by a bus, you wouldn't want to leave Earth knowing that the last things you said to the most important person in the world was something negative. And if somebody then could say in the blink of an eye, you can go back and say, I love you one last time, I don't care who you are and what your religious beliefs are, you take that deal. Before you'd ask any questions, you'd take the deal. And it's what happened to this guy. He loved his wife so much that he took the deal before he actually looked at any of the detail. And at that point, his life changed forever. But the motivation was just out of the love of his wife, who's named Wanda, who happens to be the name of my wife, who we've been together for over 40 years. So I would do the exact same thing. So let me see if I can explain succinctly as I can what I believe is going to be some very easy differences between the sort of the New Line Cinema 1997 one and the one today. Let's just use some simple terms. The New Line one was an action movie. These are my definitions. It was an action movie, it was a superhero movie, and it was PG-13, right? And there's like a rubber costume, if you will. And again, it's a superhero movie. The one I'm doing will be R-rated. It will be a ghost story. You're never going to see his full anatomy, and other than the one element, which is Spawn, there's no other fantastic elements in it. So there will be no clown, there will be no heaven, there will be no hell, there will be none of that. There will be one element, the boogeyman, that will be Spawn, and then the rest of the world is normal. It will be a normal drama, and every now and then the shadow moves, and the shadow is what you and I know as Spawn. And when Spawn comes and he moves around, and you're gone. And if you're bad, you are gone that quick, and he will mess you up. And he doesn't care about the harshness of it, and it will just be that fast, and you're done. He won't put handcuffs on you and take you to Commissioner Gordon. He will just take you out and mess you up. So, if you like Jacob's Ladder, like I did as a kid, hopefully you'll like this.
Todd, we really appreciate what you've done for the world, specifically for the African American community, because for us, as you said before, it was our first heroic representation of a comic book hero on screen. So on behalf of the Urban Action Showcase and Expo, which celebrates diversity and the multicultural achievements within the blockbuster action genre, we want to present you this Spawn 20th Anniversary Award for, of course, the HBO animated series, as well as the New Line live action film.
Oh, well, thank you. Look, it's my pleasure. Here's what I like to say, that at no time would I even attempt to say that I have any insight into what minorities go through, right? All I could say is that as a person of privilege and the right color, I just saw over the years what some of my friends had to endure, and what bugged me the most wasn't blatant racism. It was the subtle stuff, and you know, I don't have to tell you. It's the stuff that at the end of the conversation, it always ends the same. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Come on, lighten up, right? And that was the stuff that just got my goat. And so I go, no, if I can, I'm going to see if I can take a character and put him on equal footing with any character that's out there, and just say it's doable, and then hopefully inspire others, actually of those communities, to go and take people that are like you and make them, right? And I mean, I'm Canadian. I'm going to do Canadian superheroes too, right?
Yes,
so,
sir. Yes,
but I, some of us are allies. So we're not all bad guys. Some of us are allies, and I just hope that there will be plenty of others too.
Thank you.
Thank
Sir.
you.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
First off, how y'all doing today? Good. One more time. How y'all doing today? Good. All right. First, let's give a big round of applause for the man himself, Demetrius. Give him a big round of applause. And also, a big happy birthday and a big applause for the man himself, Micheal Jai White. Me personally, because I came up in the 70s, so seeing the body work, so when you got the role, I was like, you just tailor-made for that. You know, because you bring that ferocity, and, you know, as a martial artist and as an actor. And for a lot of the people here that have seen your work after that, who became even bigger fans because of all the work that followed. And that was your, even for you, like, to me, that was, you know, your set-off point. To me, what was for you, what was the most challenging role that you had to date for you, not only as a martial artist, but as an actor? Like, what would you say would be your challenging?
Well, I mean, my most challenging role, I mean, I gotta say, well, early on, well, my career, of course, it was a Mike Tyson movie. It was, which was before Spawn. It's challenging in the way that everybody on the planet knew who Mike Tyson was. And so everybody can compare me to the original, you know, very easily. And so to get that wrong, you know, is quite embarrassing. You might be going for good if you get that wrong. So of course that was challenging, to try to embody somebody that was, you know, kind of bigger than life. So I mean, you know, thank you. But you don't run into a lot of roles that's that challenging. But that was particularly challenging.
What motivated you to like get to where you are now? Like, why cosplay? When did you start this?
You know what? I was like, see, here's the thing. I was costuming before cosplay was a name or a household name. It was called costuming. So I was doing it like since the age of 4. And so people thought I was always weird. When I became a pro wrestler, you become a character bigger than life. Like, I worked for companies like ECW, NWA Shockwave for close to 15 years. So as I'm wrestling in the ring, you become a bigger than life character. You become like a comic book character, villain, hero. And so because I was going to Comic-Cons appearing as The Smoke, as the pro wrestler, meeting up with a gentleman by the name of Jeffrey Kaufman from Big City Comics, offered me to be in the comic book series as a main character. I was a 400-year-old vampire playing as myself. So I was like, yeah. And then next thing I know, fast forward, I got the head of Dan DiDio from DC Comics making me an official character for DC Comics, which is Freight Train. So with my cosplays, because he was a fan of my work, he was a fan of my cosplays. Cosplays, I just wanted to utilize my costumes and bring it to film. Not only just in wearing them, but showing anyone that you can do anything. And bringing a group of great people together who are fellow cosplayers, who have multi-talents in every aspect, from writing to acting to stunt work to FX work. Everything that you can imagine, cosplayers bring to the table. So I wanted to take it one step further. So to date, I have done close to 20 independent films, fan films and independent films, having Stan Lee appear in one of my Star Trek series where he never appeared in a Star Trek series or film before. So it's been a blessing. It's been a true blessing, and to be able to work with such great people, you know, and they all have blown up and done bigger and better things. So it's great to see a lot of my fellow filmmakers, like last night, a lot of my friends, my boy Jordan, my boy Choice, my girl Tia, all of them winning awards and all. It was a really good film to see my fellow filmmakers doing really well. So again, that's what keeps me motivated. That's what gets me where I'm at, because I'm inspired by all these other filmmakers. Not just in the comic room, but all over. All over.
Hi, I'm Ron Van Click, the Black Dragon.
welcome to the stage, the 2017 Urban Action Showcase, Urban Fist of Legends, Living Legends Award recipient, the Black Dragon, my hero, Ron Van Cleef. Hanshi Grandmaster Ron Van Cleef. Come on, give it up, give it up. Give it on on your feet. This is why we're here.
Stand up, man. Stand up.
Aloha, everybody. It was worth the 12 hours it took me to get here. This is an overwhelming experience. Thank you so much, Demetrius. Micheal Jai White, Tamak. You guys are the future of martial arts in America and in this world. You guys make me very proud. Thank you so much for your output and your energy. And keep up the good work, never quit. And thank you so much for allowing me to be here. And I've had a very interesting journey. I'm still working out. You know, you can't stop working out. You have to always have a goal. I'm trying to get in the best shape that I can by 80. I'm competing 2 weeks in my 8th Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Championship in the world. After 9 years training with Helson Gracie, I made purple belt last month. And it was unbelievable. And I started Jiu-Jitsu in my mid-60s. You know, I was involved in karate and kung fu from when I was a teenager. I started training with Master Moses Powell in Brooklyn at the St. John's Community Center in 1959. I made my black belt with Moses Powell before I went into the Marine Corps. You know, you gotta keep going. You can't stop. The opportunities out there and human potential is unlimited. And really, I'd like to salute Michael and Todd. You gentlemen are the future of what martial arts, cinematic martial arts, and professionalism, and wow, it just takes my breath away. Thank you so much, really. I appreciate so much what you gentlemen have done for our art. And I'd like a picture with you three before we leave, please. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Demetrius, you've done an amazing, amazing job. Always successful. Thank you.
Grandmaster Ron Van Cleef, the Black Dragon. Michael, could you come up, do fun? One up, time out. We're at the Hunchy Rico guy.
Let's get this straight.
Bobby Samuels. David Harris. Where are you? David Harris. Are you still here? David Harris. Let me get a, come on, y'all. Yeah.
Nice. Gentlemen, I would like you all to look this way, right quick.
D, Demetrius.
Back up, fellas. Back up. Back up, man. Okay, right here.
You guys tighten up a little bit more?
Like when the girdle band, remember that.
A lot going on.
Be in one of the arcade places, bro. Play games.
It's like daylight out here, man. There's all these lights. Holy crap.
Nobody needs to New York City.
Crossing? You crossing?
Hey, guys. Wait, we're not gonna go to Big D?
Oh, are we turning around? You're turning around? We're turning around. Turn around. Turn around.
So.
We're going to Mickey D's in New York City on 42nd Street. This is amazing.
Nice.
Just trying to get a shot of that quick.
New Year pretzel is amazing.
Damn, bro, you got pretzels and McDonald's?
Okay.
You hungry, bro?
It's not that, bro. I enjoy myself while I'm here. Oh, look, I was right.
Hey, John was right. We here. We here. We just came from another direction.
Bro, you made this shit with clothes?
Hey, man. We're here to pick up a car. Say it again? The ticket.
Oh, you better have it.
Ooh, I was about to say.
Bro, son.
Papa. Do you have the ticket? It's right here. Okay. I'm just saying.
All right. Somebody owns my stuff, so I
Yeah,
can bring up
Mr. Moneybags. I'm gonna call you
the Iron Bank.
the Iron Bank. Vincent Lynn Moneybag.
The Iron Bank?
Yeah.
Give it to expression.
Yep.
We're press members, that's why.
We're chilling. You wanna say hi to the camera?
We do YouTube. You're getting famous, not see? The more you stare at that camera, the more famous you're getting.
Well.